Hello and welcome to yet another Play PnP games. Well, I tried to do a second session with a second game actually. As you probably see, this is Mesopotamia. You have seen it. I have already told you everything about it, I think. It's made by Dr. Gary Stevens from Australia. He's an historian who is really into this area. Which is quite kind of strange. This is not Australia. I'm going to do a 4-player game showing you, let's do a playthrough, so to speak. But in order to do that, I think I need to introduce you to my old pals that I usually use when I'm alone. I have, now they are this time represented by Lego figures, but this is something that I made, well, perhaps over 50 years ago. I wanted to play more than my family wanted, so I had to invent, so to speak, some guys to do this with. In the start they were called A, B and C, because I was rather empty of imagination at the point. Then I learned about the Greek alphabet, and they turned into alpha, beta and gamma. But I couldn't spell the G. I can spell A and B, but I can't spell the G. So if I was to write down anything, I thought, no, that doesn't sound well. At the same time, I'm actually reading through W.E. Johns books about Bigglesworth and his friends, and they are actually Algernon Lacey, Bertie Lacey and Ginger Hebblwaith. So I thought, Algie, Bertie, Ginger, A, B, G. Hey, this is Algie, Bertie and Ginger. Ginger is a lady. I have been wanting that for quite a while, but in the beginning she wasn't. She was just a red-haired guy. Now she is a lady. They have developed, one might say, some treats they are using. Algae, for instance, is always playing it safe. It is what I want to play, but I rarely get to do. In his case, he's always playing it safe, and he's actually winning a lot thanks to that. Bertie is more like me, taking some chances, risking it, forgetting rules all the time. Him and me were pretty like, but he is also a lucky guy. He usually gets the good results on the dice. I don't. Ginger, however, she's always trying to do it the wrong way. She's more like my little brother, may he rest in peace, because she takes chances like nothing else. I mean, she goes all in on everything, if it's possible. So she hoping for the best things, and she will always try to do a fight or battle or whatever about it. Playing Monopoly with that one means that you cannot win an auction, because she will bet you way over your head, and she knows it. It's not the good way of playing it, but that's how she plays it. They are going to join me in this game of Mesopotamia. Ginger is having the brooch thingy, and Bertie is doing the head. Ginger is playing the mask, and I got stuck with the statue. And I have them all over here, as you probably know, in a little box. I don't know where I could put them. We can use this. Now I have mixed all the cards. The rest is over here. I have mixed all the cards, so I have no idea who's getting who. And I was just thinking, I give them one each, and then me one. And the last one, well, we don't use that. And so, oh, I got lost. 5. Algae is playing Sumerians. He will always start. That's nice. I think he'll like that. And Bertie got Egyptians. That's the one Ginger probably would love to have. And she's got the Elamites. As you don't probably understand, it's number 4 that is missing, and that is the Akkadians. Now, this is actually one of the best ones, because you have 12 from the start, right in smack in the middle of everything. But they are not with us this time. We start with the Sumerians. They should have 8 in Uruk. They start in Uruk. So, it's down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since Algae is number 1, his people are number 1, Sumerians, he get to start. And this is the fun part. It really doesn't matter. We can't do anything clockwise in this case. We just follow the cards, the people. He'll take that one, of course. Now he will know that I'm over here. And I'm hard to hit, because this way is harder to hit. And I have easy to hit this way. So he will then try to... He's close to that one from the start, so he takes that one, and that's a 2-pointer. He takes that one and puts yet another one on top of that. He knows that the Akkadians is gone, so he could stretch over to Subartu, but he doesn't. He uses his others to make sure that I have a bit of a problem getting down. It shouldn't be that easy. Now remember, these are staying here. They're not moving anywhere unless they are battled away. It's not like he can continue to move them or anything. No, they stay where they are put. Now it's the Elamites and Ginger. She's got 5 in Elam. Let's see, where is Elam? I should know. It's over here. Oh, so she starts there. She'll have to put her first there. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. There. And let's see. Well, should have that one. We are talking Ginger, right? We are talking Ginger. Now she won't do anything with that guy if she doesn't need to. So she will try to get inside here. Now, as soon as he puts 1 there, there's a fight. Let's see how we do battle again, because I'm... yeah. You have to do battle immediately. Placing combat during expansion. Combat occurs when you attempt to expand into an occupied area. That's exactly what it's all about. Now, if I remember it correctly, Ginger's going to roll 2 dice, because she's the attacker. You, the attacker, roll 2 dice. 6 and a 1. Keep the higher number. The defender rolls 1 dice. We can keep that one. That's okay. And that's a 6 as well. The losing tribe is removed from the map. In the case of a tie, each player removes a tribe. Now, we do have something called urbanization. That means that we win ties. So Sumerians, they win ties. So she's lost 1 already. It really doesn't matter, because she's got more. She's got 2 more. So she just rinse and repeat. 2 ones. Well, that's not a real good thing. 2. She lost again. It's not going well, but it is typical. Now she could go there, but then she will automatically have to move. There's no reason to. Probably should put up she shouldn't be on the map. A 4 against a 3. Now she won that one. So now she got that. Oh, we forgot something. We should count the power as well. Now he had 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a double one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Algae got 9 points. It's up there. And now it's that one should be there because it's indicating that we are in epoch 1. I need to know those things. Okay, and now she's got 1, 2, 3. That's all she got. Now that will be a good thing later on. These two haven't got any points yet. And now it's Egyptians' time. Now they don't get more than 4, and they should start in Avaris. But they usually get 5 points anyway. Easy. They get a double for Memphis, a double for Febs, and a double for Sinai. That's 2, 4, 6. So they are up here. Now remember, even if you lose one, you still keep the points that you got from your turn. So it's not like it's going away somewhere. Now it's my turn. I got 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping them there as long as possible, so I don't have to go about. And I start here. Now the thing is that if I want to expand this way, it's going to start, no, it's not going to go well. So I go to this one because I can't go straight over to Subartu. It is you can't go diagonally, but now I can go over to Subartu and I can increase that one, and then I keep on to Urartu. There are going to be other people coming, so right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, no big deal, and that was the whole epoch number 1. That was everything. Let's see what the next 5 people will be. I think this is 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Now the last, the person with the lowest victory points is going to start with the first one. So if Yinji looks at this one and sees Minoans, where do they start? They start at Knossos, over here. They are seafaring. That means that they can actually go over there and all the islands and all that. They can actually do that. So this is a good one. Number 7, not a big problem. So she'll keep that one. But she doesn't show him to anyone else. But hey, this is this is not how it's supposed to be. Now it's my turn. I got the Hittites in Kanesh. Let's see, it should be, I wanted to have these. Kanesh. It's over here. Oh, I want that. It's number 10, so I'm going last in every aspect here. Right, now it is Bertie, and he's got Kassites. They start in Gutium. Yes, they start in the same area as me. Dang you. But he doesn't want this, does he? Because he's down here. And that's totally useless. So what he does, since I've got one and Gingy got one, he gives Algae this. That means that when Algae takes his, he has to give his away to in this case Bertie. Right, the Amorites. That would have been nice for the Egyptian, but nope, not this time. Okay, now we are going to do something that I usually forget. I don't know why, but I'm a bit forgetful. I'm just checking the clock. Right. And that is, we need to expand the ones that already is in the place, because I rarely remember that. Expansion. Yes, there are something called reinforcements, and you get that in a special epoch. Like the Kassites gets 5 new in epoch 3. The Sumerians gets actually 4 more to start with. There are 2 ways. Growth. That's the problem that I have, growth. For every 3 areas they occupy, they receive 1 new tribe. And round to the nearest whole number. Good. We start with number 1. They got 4 new ones. Because that's what they usually do. Now that means that they already have all 8. Oh, they have lost 1, yes. And they have 1, 2, 3, that's 1 more. 1, 2, 3, that's 1 more. But they don't have more than 12. So as soon as we get up to the maximum, it's lost. Now these can only go to the places that are in, they cannot go over here, but they can go to other places. So they could start moving across and move out of Ginger. Now Algae, as the person who is playing it, he's taking it a bit more. Yeah. So he takes Akkad, he takes Ashur. He wants to do something about Ur, but he can't go anywhere. Because now I am there. And I have put 2 against his. And he can only go with 1 each time. So it's easier to take this one back. And it's a fight. So we do that again. 4 for Algae. And Ginger also got a 4. And Algae's got urbanization. So, yep, Ginger lost that one. Now, she's really in a jam over here, but then we'll put the second one over there. Now we need to count points again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more points. That means we are up to 20. So we put that one at number 0 and the 10 at number 20. So we have 20. 20 plus 0. Good work, Algae. Next is number 2, and that is, of course, our Egyptian friend. Oh, the Elamites, I'm sorry. They don't have any extra to come this turn. So they just have to rely on whatever they have. They have Ginger has 2, so she gets 1 more extra for this. That's all she gets. Now, this is actually a bit of a problem, because if she tries to invade anyone here, she will have a bit of a problem. So perhaps she should increase so no one can get there. I don't know. She's waiting for her second people, so she's that people is dead. And that's how it is. If it goes away, and it's dead. There's no people left from that people. That sound tribes from that people. Good. Oh, something happened over here. Sorry. I'm just still checking. Well, perhaps we should stop. Now, that's number 2. And she's got only 2 more points. So she goes up and stops at 5. Same as I have without. There and there. So, and now it's the Egyptians' turn, but I think I should probably stop and we'll continue next week with the rest of this. Thank you for joining me in the Mesopotamian area, and we'll see what's going on late next week then, when we start with the Egyptians. Bye.